It's really nice morning in St. George, Utah. This is Maria Servina, your innovative business and media marketing expert. Today we will discuss our third biggest myth about marketing and sales. And this one is no different than previous two. The third one is you have to offer deep discounts. Well, let's talk about deep discounts and where this myth came from. If we look at all existence of humanity as human beings and human societies, bargain and discounted prices existed literally forever. We can't even go back and point the finger and say it happened, 5,000 BC or something like that. It's literally the whole our existence. And it became absolutely customary, and we literally engraved it in our DNA. While I was preparing for this Google Hangout, I decided to look at Wiki and find the description of word bargaining. And what I found, I have to tell you, I didn't like it, because one of the description of bargaining is also named after the third stage of Kimber-Ross model, also known as stages of dying. And it means, for example, when I want something or I want to live longer, I say I will do absolutely everything. Just give me a couple of years. And it puts kind of negative karmic meaning on word bargaining. But again, when we go to deep discounts, and I know right now you're listening to me and you just saying, Maria, I'm just starting out. I'm not good enough. And I'm not an expert. So my choice is to offer really, really deep discounts, bargain prices, and maybe just give tons of stuff for free. Well, let's talk about it. I can give you one very interesting example from my practice and from my life. A couple of months ago, I was at my friend's office and we were staying and discussing real estate. Suddenly the door opens and the young man comes to the office with a bunch of coupons, or like book of coupons. He came to us, approached us, and he said, I work at such and such salon on Bluff Street, and we are offering really, really deep discounts and special discounted services. When he gave us a flyer or coupon, it was everything: manicure, pedicure, haircut, I mean, complete makeover for $40. We looked at each other, actually found quite nice excuse not to buy coupons or to buy their deal, and the guy left without anything. He didn't make a sale. And after that, we started discussing what just happened. My first thing was, how come you offering so many time-consuming and great services for so cheap? Because normally, again, a customary, at least in St. George, Utah, if you go and do a haircut, it's $40. Manicure, $25. Pedicure is $45. Practically, we talk about price tag with everything what they offered, around $250. It was first, where it was my red flag. And my friend said, listen, I don't know them. I've never been in a salon, and I don't care if they offer something really cheap. Now let's bust the myth about deep discounts, and let's talk about psychology of buying. If you remember, in previous Google Hangouts, we talked about how people buy. And people buy from whom they know, right? Who they like. and whom they trust. And there is another component if they see the value, because your clients and your customers have perceived value. And if they see the value of your service or your product, they won't discuss prices. They will buy it, or they will invest in your services, and they will be absolutely happy because they see the value. And I know you will say, okay, Maria, it's really great because you're doing marketing, you're doing consultant services, you're helping people to improve their businesses, and maybe it's really, really obvious value. But what if I'm selling the product? Well, I can tell you another thing. I have two companies, and one company actually has physical product. And let me tell you, when people see the value of my product, they never discuss my price. I just say the price and they buy it. That's it. And again, we can discuss and say, oh, you know what, this person offers this and that person offers this. And right now we're not talking about big corporations, for example, because they have their motive when they offer discounted prices and bargains. And again, the question is it really a bargain? Check prices at Walmart and go to other stores and really think, did you get a bargain? Or did you get a cheaper price? I can tell you one thing. For example, retail industry has huge markups. They could have up to 500% markup. So they have a room to go down. And they literally create perceived opinion that they offer really deep discounts. And you, as a consumer, come home and you feel good because, again, you see the price and you see the value. And you say, oh my gosh, I got so much for so cheap. But again, it's just your personal opinion about the price, correct? So what I wanted to tell you, there are way better ways to offer your product and services. And discounts sometimes not the best one, because it's way better when you can offer more value for this price, not discount your price. Get something on it. Give a free gift, something like that. Because when you start discounting or when you start low, it's really, really, really hard to go up. Remember, if you offer something at really low price, it's really, really hard to go up. Also, lots of things are in our head. That's how we think and how we perceive ourselves. Like I said, when somebody said, oh my gosh, I'm just starting out. So what? When you're just starting out, it doesn't mean your product or your service doesn't have value. You just don't see the value in yourself. And we have a tendency always put ourselves below other people or other companies or other services. We think we're not good enough. So to offer right prices for your services and your products, first you have to look at yourself and check if your internal like how you feel internally actually shows in your prices, because that's your internal value. That's the price tag what you put on yourself. And quite often everything what we see in numbers comes from inside out. So it comes from our personal value, how we feel inside. At the moment when you change your mentality and when you change your internal I would say, internal value or increase your internal value, you will see it's way easier to say higher prices, way easier, or ask for higher investments, because you do have value even when you're starting out. And believe me, you are an expert, because I can give you one example. Imagine newborn baby and a baby who is 12 months old. Do you see the difference? Because if you're at 12 months, I'm absolutely sure you know how to walk compared to newborn baby. So you have more life experience. So you're an expert. Right there, you are an expert compared to this baby. And it's absolutely everything in our life. We know something what other people don't know. Meaning, that's first step, what makes you an expert. So guys, we just busted our huge myth about discounted prices. And remember, it's not only about marketing. This one is marketing and sales. Again, it's kind of hard to separate marketing and sales. But going back, discounted prices are not always good. In some instances, but in our instance, discounted prices are not good. Everything depends on you, how you feel about yourself, about your product and your service. And if you want to know more and actually improve your marketing, you can text me at 435-668-3966. Text your name, your email address, and it is an invitation for your complimentary strategic consultation. One more time, 435-668-3966. Text your name, email, and 2 letters, SC, strategic consultation, and I will send you all information. Also, if you guys didn't go on my website, or if you didn't go on my website and didn't get my free gift, you can go, like, I'm absolutely sure you're watching on A-List Wealth Model. Also, you can go to this website, which is A-List, I don't remember, alistgift.com, and get a free gift from me. And this free gift will help you start up your marketing and start up your business. So it's everything for today, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye.